can see it, you know? Alright. See this in both? Yeah, ready?
Yeah. East, I haven't really been a part of any, like, official teams or anything, like, sports-wise, but I've gotten involved in a large variety of things. My freshman year, I tried debate and forensics and quit it because I was fed up with the institution of debate. Yeah, I grew a beard, things changed. I started going to, like, Gay Straight Alliance and, like, feminist club, environmental club, things like that. I joined student council for a second. I was supposed to be the president of the senior class, but there were some technicalities that didn't allow for that to happen. But I was on site council my senior year, which is Mr. McKinney's small advisory board. And I was one of 2 students on that. So that was kind of more what I wanted, more of something I got to do to, I don't know, give back to the people up top making the decisions for the whole school. You know, I could let them know what I thought was working, what I thought wasn't working, and really that's been my major mission at East here, is other than just school and trying to learn as much as I possibly can and finding what I'm interested in, is leaving some sort of mark here, feeling like I made it a better place. So the Struggle Party does a lot of things. We sort of have open-ended objectives, but our core belief is that the world doesn't become a better place unless you make yourself a part of the struggle. So for a lot of the year, we were going to troubled neighborhoods, doing cleanups and talking to people in the area, gathering information about them, and we had intention to make it a little bit of a journalistic thing, write articles about it, about the struggles, and we were going to make a documentary. I'm still working on it, but some sad things happened at the end of the year that stopped the struggle party from being able to finish it. So really, East has influenced me crazy amounts as a person. I mean, I always knew the things that I was passionate about, you know, like passionate about equality, I'm passionate about the environment, and you know, so on and so forth. But coming to East as a freshman, I was kind of rebellious about it, and like didn't really know any way to help. I just knew what I didn't want to do, basically. Probably the teacher I've learned from the most here is Miss Sternberg, but not really about like my passions. It's more about like, well, I guess it is my passions, but it's not like what I want to see the world become. It's more of like an academic learning experience. She's really played a huge part in urging me to educate myself in literature, and that was very influential on me. But also Miss Wiggins and Mr. Muhammad have provided examples for me of how I can do what I want to do better. Mr. McKinney also, I think, showed me that not all people up top are bad, which was an important lesson for me to learn. But what I want to do after high school is study languages. Study as much language as I can, so that wherever I go in the world, I can speak to people. And I don't really want to follow like a cutout educational path. I believe that my travels and the world will be what will truly educate me. So through going around the world and communicating to people and helping them, you know, there are lots of organizations through which you can work with to help people around the world. But while I'm doing this, I want to learn, so but I've always said this, is that in the future, in the very near future, our generation will have to make our own jobs to suit a world that's always changing. You know, we don't have promised to us the way things have always been, because things are changing so fast. What we do with our lives will need to be very much different than what people have done so far with their lives.